Alright, hey what's up guys, welcome back to Let's Play Fallout 4 episode 18, I believe. I really need to start keeping track of those episodes. Where we left off, we made our way to the memory den.
I thought you had forgotten about little old me.
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
Amari's downstairs, you big flirt.
He's literally a robot. Are you gonna fuck this old robot? Anyway, now we're gonna go, I guess, enter Kellogg's brain and find out how to get into the Institute. What's going on down here?
Amari?
Yes, I take it this isn't a social call.
Well, why am I talking?
We need your help, Doctor. I need the memories from a man named Kellog. But he's dead.
I know it's asking for a miracle, Amari, but you've pulled off the impossible before.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you don't realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
I mean, technically, the corpse was defiled already.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this.
Why did he turn around?
So do we.
Fine.
What?
I'll take
He's
it.
repositioned himself
But
like
no
half a foot.
guarantees. Do you have it with you?
Could you say that like Dr. Frankenstein? Ego, fetch me the brain. No?
No, I will not.
Why
Now,
not?
do you have it?
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait, that's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
Go on, Doctor.
Mr. Valentine is an older generation synth.
Why do you have a Vault-Tec
But
lab coat on?
Institute technology being what it is,
It's
the brain
has a Vault-Tec
implant
symbol on
could
it.
fit him. But that's an incredible risk to take. We're talking about wiring something to his brain.
Don't worry about me, Amari. I'm well past the warranty date anyway.
We should try plugging you into a toaster next. Fresh toast.
It's nice to know that even when I'm about to have a foreign object shoved into my noggin, you find new horrible ways to laugh at my expense.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine, just sit down.
Get
If I
mad,
start
kid.
cackling like an old grizzled
Oh my
mercenary,
god, I haven't
pull
slept
me
in
out,
like
okay?
24 hours. I should not be recording right now.
Let's see here. I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
With a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
Is Nick gonna be okay?
Yes, the connections appear to be stable. Hopefully, it'll be as simple as unplugging the implant once we're done. But that doesn't get around the current problem. The memory encryption is too strong for a single mind. But what if we use two? We
Oh
load
god, here we
both
go.
You and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. Run your cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
Nick and I are gonna share a mind? Yeah, I'm not gonna see him in any compromising positions, am I?
Yeah, if a smart mouth was all it took to solve problems, we would have found your son by now.
No. You won't have to worry about that. The only memories you'll access are the ones in the implant.
Alright, let's get started.
Just sit down over there and keep your fingers crossed.
I'm
you on
gonna
the other
park my
side.
armor. No, you stand by. I really need to go to sleep, but I also have to record because
Initiating brain
Oh, I'm
microaggression
behind
from
in
the transplant and the host.
what's it called?
Activity coming from the transplant.
Behind in
It's degenerated,
videos.
but it's there.
I haven't
We're
recorded
going to
enough.
load you into the
Oh
strongest
my
memories
god.
we find. They might not be stable. Just hold on.
You're not stable, bitch. Alright, so this is probably gonna be the most boring video in the series. So unless you guys are really
hear me?
interested in the lore,
Ah, good.
I
The simulation
suggest
appears to be working, although the
skipping
memories are quite fragmented.
probably like 20 minutes ahead.
I'll
Like,
try
this
to
shit
step
is
you
so
through
boring.
the
I skip this
intact
every time
memories and
I
hope
play
we
through this
find
game.
one that gives us some clue to the
And there's
incident's
literally not a
location.
human alive that could make this part interesting. I mean, if it's your first time
There.
playing through or
This is the
seeing
earliest
this,
intact memory I can find.
then I guess it's kind of interesting, but you literally only need to do this once.
Turn down the goddamn radio. I'm trying to sleep.
Actually, that is pretty interesting.
Remember, you are experiencing these memories as Kellog. This may prove disorienting at first.
Can you shut up? I need to hear this.
What a joke.
What's it mean, Mom?
Nothing, Connie. People like to talk and hope someone else is going to keep them safe.
Teacher at school said the NCR would bring back the good old days. Like before the big war.
Don't you listen to that twaddle. I'm going to stop sending you if that's what they're teaching you.
I'm going out. Where the fuck did you put my boots?
Listen to me, Connie. You take this. You're old enough.
Yeah, just go kill your
You're
dad.
the man
Did he
of the
just say
family
Aradesh?
now. It's your job to protect us.
Shut the fuck up, I need to hear this.
Father's useless, but you won't turn out like him. You're a good boy. And all that on the radio. All useless talk. The only thing that will protect you in this world is that gun in your hands. You need to learn to use it if you're going to survive.
I will, Mom. I promise. I won't let you down.
You've always been my good boy.
This doesn't seem to be what we're looking for. There appears
Well,
to be another intact memory close to you.
There's a
in
lot of lore that I
temporal
missed,
sequence.
but I wanted to
There.
listen to that because they were talking about
Try
Fallout
that
1 and 2. Because I just recently played Fallout 1 for the first time, and I'm playing through 2 at the same time as I'm playing through this. And they mentioned Aradesh, who is the leader of... Stop! Who is the leader of the town that became the New California Republic, which is the like main thing in Fallout New Vegas, which is my favorite game of all time. Anyway, here's more lore.
Mom knew how it was. She wasn't soft, but she loved me in her way. And she protected me from Dad. That cost her more than a few beatings. I never knew what happened to her after I left. I didn't want to know. Not then.
What
That's
a
it?
joke.
I was such a dummy back then. What did I know about how the world worked? I think now she wanted me to kill him. I should have. Instead, I ended up running away. I told
What are you, some
myself
kind
I
of
wanted
bitch?
to find somewhere out from under the thumb of the NCR.
Probably not a
and
good
their
idea to
rules.
kill your own father.
But really, I was running from the guilt of not protecting her from Dad. Yeah, it doesn't matter now, though.
What's it mean, Mom?
People always hoping for something better. They usually end up with something worse.
Nothing, Connie. People like to talk and hope someone else is going to keep them safe.
Teacher at
Oh
school
my
said
God.
the NCR would bring back the good old days. Like
I'm
before
gonna
the
stop
big
the recording
war.
real quick.
Don't you listen to that twaddle. I'm going to stop sending you if that's what they're teaching you.
I'm going out. Where the fuck did you put my boots?
Listen to me, Connie. Take
Sorry,
this.
my cat is a complete
You're old
dickhole
enough.
and likes ripping up
You're the
papers
man
when
of
I'm
the
not paying
family
attention.
now.
Dad was either drunk
Anyway, here's more lore.
or not around. I guess he must have run with one of the raider gangs, but I never really knew what he did. Don't know why Mom was with him. Maybe at some point in his life he wasn't a complete asshole.
I feel that about my dad.
It's your job to protect us.
That's a little bit too personal. Let's move on. Okay, do the scene. Do your
It's
dialogue.
gonna be fine. You'll see.
But we don't know anybody here. And now, with the baby?
Come on, Sarah. You've got to give it a chance.
Hey, there is another baby in this game. I didn't know that.
Nothing like that in the NCR
I forgot
these
about
days.
that because I always
No,
skip
I'm
through
not
this.
saying this was a mistake. I'm just... Are you sure these guys know what they're doing? They seem kind of green.
I know. But that's where I come in. Just wait. In a few years, I'll be running my own crew. As soon as I make the connections I need. Then I can give you anything you want. And little Mary, too.
I never worried about you before. Must be my mama instincts kicking in. Who knew I had those, huh?
Come on, you're great with her. And you don't need to worry about me. Most of it's just running security for the she. A lot of standing around looking tough.
Well, they sure picked the right person for that job.
I don't know what she is.
Listen,
I feel like I
it's gonna
should.
be great here. See this? This is what's gonna keep you and Mary safe.
Hey, why are you just waving that
I
around?
promise.
Jesus Christ.
I know, Connie. I'm sure we're gonna be really happy here.
We are. You'll see. That's okay. I got it.
Let's keep looking. I'll connect you to the next intact
No,
memory.
bitch, there's more lore. I gotta go through all of it for my YouTube channel. Okay, let's do this first because
I thought San Francisco was my chance to start fresh. I was the hot shit, the gunslinger from the hub, rolling into town with the world at my feet. Everybody knew I was the one who'd shot Valdez. I could write my own ticket to any outfit in town. It all worked out pretty damn well
Oh shit, hold up.
for a while.
Okay, the hub is kind of like the biggest
It's gonna be fun.
area of Fallout
You'll
1 and
see.
2. And I
We don't know
recognize the
anybody
name
here.
Valdez,
And
but
now
I don't
with the
remember him being shot.
Come on. The thing about happiness is you only know you had it when it's gone. I mean, you may think to yourself that you're happy, but you don't really believe it. Focus
Fucking
on that
rip, dude.
petty bullshit or next job or whatever. It's only looking back, by comparison with what comes after, that you really understand. That's what happiness felt like. Sarah, you gotta give it. I was
That
the
hit me
worst
hard,
thing
holy
that
shit.
ever happened to her. If she'd never met me, she'd have stayed in the hub, maybe hooked up with someone who didn't kill people for a living. Probably been happier than she was with me. Almost certainly lived longer.
Rip. Can I get some rips in the chat?
Whatever made me think that a guy like me should have a daughter? No, I never deserved her. Not for 1 second. If I ever got steady work with
I
a
think
good
that's it here. Yeah, this
How
is
did
familiar.
you think this was going to end, Kellogg?
This is very familiar. Okay, please stop. Oh my god.
You thought
My cat is so annoying. Alright, I put the paper out of her reach, but knowing her, she'll find something else.
you could
Yeah,
just
let's move
fuck
on.
with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you? Just so you know, they died like dogs. And you weren't there to help them.
Are you sure I'm doing?
I found
Sure, I'm
another
putting in
memory
work.
to try. I'll connect you.
Alright. I don't think there was any lore in that one, so.
Mind if we sit down?
Suit yourself.
So, I hear you'll take care of people's problems. Is that right?
If you pay me. Oh, we'll pay you.
Okay, was that beard really a good choice for you, bud? Just
That's
asking.
right.
We pay you when the job is done. Is that okay?
That's the way you want to do it? So who do you want dead?
Well, it's like this. There's his family. Lives down the creek a ways.
Well, we seem to be getting closer.
That's
Try
it?
this
What?
next one.
Thank you.
There's always someone who wanted someone else dead. Sometimes just roughed up, but dead was usually what they wanted. Sometimes they thought they could cheat me. That was usually only when I first arrived somewhere. Didn't matter to me. I just took it as part of the job. Little extra thrown in for free. I always got paid in the end. One way or another. There was always a job for someone like me. Didn't matter what it was. Didn't matter who I was supposed to kill. I got pretty good at it.
Mind if we sit down?
I didn't care where I was going. Ended up mostly wandering east. Getting as far away from San Francisco as I could, maybe. Suit yourself. I don't remember much from that time. It all kinda blends together. There was almost always a bar, though. That's universal.
Mr. Kellogg, I'm
Oh,
glad you
shit.
decided to meet with me.
So, you're with the Institute. I wanted to see for myself if you really existed.
We do, as you can see.
What do you want?
It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations
So
lately.
he went all the way from
This
San
must stop.
Francisco to
I do what
Boston?
people pay me to do.
God damn.
If that's a problem for you, I could see only one way out.
And what's that, Mr. Kellogg?
If I'm working for you, there's no more problem. From what I hear, you can afford me.
I don't think you fully understand the situation you're in.
I think I do.
Very well. B-748, initiate.
Okay, I can assure you that pistol does not one-shot synths. Because I've used that pistol. It does not one-shot synths.
Impressive. We may have something to talk about after all.
Getting warmer.
Also,
One of
why
these
did
has
he
got to
choke
tell
out
us
a
something.
synth? It's a robot.
We're running out
It
of
doesn't have
breath.
lungs. It doesn't need to
there's one that
breathe.
looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
Okay, can you respawn the people that I need to talk with? Or that I need to interact with?
I finally ended up in the Commonwealth.
Mr. Kellogg. I'm
Oh,
glad you
great.
I finally ended up in the Commonwealth. I kinda ran out of road. Plus, I'd come to terms with life. I wasn't gonna be stupid enough to get mixed up with caring about other people again. It was just me against the world. And the world had it coming.
decided to meet with me.
You heard all sorts of rumors about the Institute. But I figured they were just a convenient boogeyman for anything bad that ever happened. They were real, all right. They didn't know anything about operating on the surface. Relied on their synths for everything. They had the resources I needed, and I had the expertise they needed. Turned into a permanent arrangement. Suited me just fine. So, the first synths weren't all that impressive.
Where its
I'm
eyes still
good,
moving?
but I'm not that good. But the Institute could always make more, and kept making them better each time. They still give me the creeps, but you have to get used to them if you want to work with the Institute. You're with the Institute.
Well, fuck that memory. Shit. Here we go.
Manual override initiated. Cryogenic stasis suspended.
That's your
computers are
boy.
still working. That's good. Checking through the logs. Hopefully it's all...
Just find it.
Pod C6. Down the hall near the end.
How did I not hear that guy? So everyone woke up, but then they all died. So you guys gonna like get it or what?
This is the one. Here.
Open it.
Is it over? Are we okay?
Almost. Everything's going to be fine.
Come here. Come here, baby.
No, I've got him.
Let the boy go. I'm only going to tell you once.
I'm not giving you Sean.
God damn it. Get the kid out of here and let's go. At least we still have the backup.
Cryogenic sequence reinitialized.
You son of a bitch.
What's the holdup?
I'm almost finished, Kellogg. I just need to confirm. Come on. All right, we're good.
I'm sorry you had to go through that again.
Manual override initiated. Cryogenic stasis.
The eggheads never liked taking orders from a dirty, contaminated degenerate like me.
Is that really it?
The eggheads never liked taking orders from a dirty, contaminated degenerate like me.
His eyes are still moving.
But they needed me. And I made sure they knew it. The eggheads never liked taking orders. I never knew why we didn't just refreeze the rest of them. But we had our orders. Guess the old man didn't want so many loose ends.
Man, we could have had multiplayer.
Too bad he left alive the one person he shouldn't have.
Too bad I fucking killed you, son of a bitch.
Even then, I knew it was a mistake leaving him alive. I understood that kind of revenge.
Wait.
No one better. But I was cocky enough to assume I could handle some soft, pre-war vault dweller, even if he somehow got thawed out. At least I know those Institute bastards will soon get what's coming to them, too. If he could take me out, they won't be able to hide from him for long. I'm glad I didn't have to kill the kid. I'm not saying I haven't done it, but, I never liked to. And yeah, I guess it did remind me of, her. Yeah, I'm a cold-hearted bastard for sure, but, still human. Better this way, though. Better than taking her kid and leaving her alive. I was now the Institute's main operator in the Commonwealth. If they needed something done, they came to me. It wasn't usual for anybody from the Institute to come along on a mission, so this one stood out. I didn't know then who it was we were grabbing from the vault. Of course, neither did they. Not really.
I wish you could have his cybernetic arm. Because that shit's so cool. Like, you can wear his outfit, but, like, my armor is better than that, so. Oh,
Is
shit.
that your son?
It wasn't my
Appears to
idea
be
to
a
settle
very
down with
recent
the
memory.
kid in the middle of Diamond City.
Good news, I think.
Let me
It
redo
wasn't
that.
my idea to settle down with the kid in the middle of Diamond City. I thought it was a terrible idea, actually. But it was one of the old man's pet project, so here we were. Me and the kid, like a happy little family. I ended up kind of liking it. A reminder of what my life might have been if things had turned out differently. But there's no going back. I knew it was just temporary.
His guns.
It'd be back to normal business before too long. This whole setup in Diamond City was part of some elaborate plan of the old man's.
Who's the old man?
Seems obvious now that we were bait for our friend from the vault. Timing couldn't have been an accident. It's not how the old man works. I wonder if he outsmarted me in the end. Another loose end tied up.
I wonder. Yeah, he wanted you to die, I guess. What'd she do?
I'm not saying she's right, but Mayor, at the time, I probably shouldn't have
Kellogg. It's okay.
Well, damn it.
One of these days you're gonna get
never
your
listen to
head
anything I
blown
want
off
to.
just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Wait, first let me get the lore.
The new breed of synths could easily pass as human. Some of them did. But the coursers, they weren't built to blend in. They were killing machines, pure and simple. Smarter, stronger, and faster than almost any real human. I'm just glad they were always on my side.
What the fuck? See, I don't know if he's able to teleport like that. It's probably just a glitch in the Bethesda engine, but
ready to relay with Sean.
Who knows?
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
Bye.
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance. Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready.
I really hope you guys can hear this song that's playing right now. I mean, I doubt you can, but it's one of my favorite songs of all time. It's all over but the crying. And it's really hard for me not to sing along with it because I know that it's going to be really bad. And also, I thought my game crashed.
Slow movements, okay?
Let's see what we've
I don't know what kind of
found some
side
stems.
effects the procedure might have had.
Found some.
No one's ever
Let's get up.
done this before.
Oh my god.
How do you feel?
He's stealing.
Next time I have to watch someone's life story, I want popcorn.
Like what? What did I do?
Well, if you're cognizant enough to joke, I think we can safely say that you're out of critical condition. Are you ready to talk about what happened in there?
You were along for the ride, weren't you? You saw what I saw.
Yes, but it's important we review everything together, in case either of us missed anything.
We got what we needed. The Institute uses teleportation to get in and out.
Yes, their greatest secret has finally been revealed. But that only leads to more questions. How does it work? Where do we go next?
What? You don't have a spare teleporter lying around? What kind of egghead are you?
This is serious. No one outside the Institute could dream of making that kind of technology. Wait, maybe that's it. That memory about Virgil, their scientist who went rogue. If we found him...
I like it.
The memory said the Institute tracked
Like
him to the
what?
glowing sea,
You didn't... Okay.
but that seems crazy. A
I hate the
madman would think
dialogue in
twice
this
about
game.
going there.
That's why he's there. To make the Institute think twice about following him.
That must be it. He's
'Cause
using
they've
the
never-
radiation in the glowing sea like a shield or a cloak, a way to throw them off and be at an
Because
advantage.
they've never been exposed to
If
radiation
Virgil
because
found
they
a
were
way to
born
survive
in the
there,
Institute.
You'll have to do the same if you're going to follow him.
Oh, I'm going in naked. Fingers crossed I get superpowers.
I know you're joking, but as a doctor, I feel obligated to remind you that unprotected radioactive exposure will only kill you. Dead. D-E-A-D. So
Yeah, I
be
know
sure
what-
you
I
find
know
a
what
way to get
dead
through there
means.
with your life intact.
I know what being killed means,
Good luck.
Dr. Amari.
By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Removed the implant while you were waking up. He's waiting for you upstairs.
Alright, well, let's do this level up, and then I'm gonna see how much time we have left in this episode. There's nothing here that I really need, you know? I guess that. I guess that's useful. I could have done that, actually. I'm stupid. Well, anyway.
Nick. Hope you got what you were looking for.
Oh, fuck
inside
off.
my head. That was right. I should have killed you when you were on ice.
You're dead.
You want to try for round 2? Let's go!
What?
Okay.
What are you talking
How
about?
was that sarcasm?
Wait. Were you just playing a joke on me?
Guess that's for you to wonder and for me and Kellogg's memories to know for sure. Anyway, I feel fine, so let's
Hey,
get going.
you guys want to know
Or
something
I could
funny?
head back to Diamond City, since you've got company already.
Yeah, I'll keep
See you
stance.
around, Nick.
Good luck out there. You know where to find me.
You guys want to know something funny? When he just talked like Kellogg, that has no significance
Sounds like Ellie needs to talk
to anything.
We should head back to the office next chance we get.
That has no significance to the story whatsoever, except for that one scene. Anyway, we gotta go do this real quick.
Oh.
Cause this is the this
You're not Irma.
quest. What's up, homie?
Hey there.
Good neighbors crazy. Thefts, murders, worse. Sometimes you just gotta escape a little to make it through the day.
I hear you. It's a mess out there.
It's rough in the best of days. But now, you ever listen to the Silver Shroud? That's what we need. No matter how bleak things got, he saved the day.
My family and I used to listen to every new episode.
You mean when they first aired? How? The last broadcast was hundreds of years ago.
So, I'm a time traveler. I just got back from visiting George Washington.
Now you're just playing with me. Though that would be pretty neat.
Okay, if you could travel
You know
back
what
in
would be
time,
even
why
neater?
would you
What if
choose
the Silver Shroud
George
was real?
Washington?
With his black trench coat and gleaming silver submachine gun.
There's so many
I got a
cooler
plan to
people
bring
than
him to
George
life,
Washington.
So we can fight bad guys and give the rest of us a symbol of something better.
Good on you for trying to make the world better.
Making the world better is the Brotherhood's primary mission. We just use less eccentric methods.
I just have to do something, you know? I've built my own custom machine gun. Even better than the one in the show. But to make this work, I still need the most important piece. The genuine Silver Shroud costume herself. And they actually got one here in Boston. They made it for the TV show. Will you help?
Yeah,
I'll
sure,
get
why
the
not?
costume for you.
You're gonna do this? For real? Before the bombs fell,
Yeah, it's
they
a
were
quest.
filming the Silver Shroud pilot over at Hubris Comics. So that's where you'll find it. You're the best.
Hey, thank you, man. I'm glad I can help. Anyway, I think we are out of time with this episode because I've been recording for about 40 minutes. So cut down, that'll probably be like 25. Anyway, leave a like, subscribe if you want. Next episode, we are going to venture into the glowing sea, or we might do some side quests first. But we will decide that next episode. Thank you all so much for watching. Leave a like, subscribe if you want, and I will talk to you guys in the next episode. Peace out.